started here. And I'm going to be recording this too. I'll be uploading it via YouTube later, so I know you've played this game before, but if I start talking like you have no idea, don't feel offended. It must be Mario RPG. Well, apparently, if you leave your princess out in the yard, a Bowser might swoop down and steal her. So that is the first thing you should know. So if you ever leave your wife outside tending the garden, watch out for dragon turtles in the sky, as my son might put them. Alright, so it's been probably about 5 years since I actually did a full playthrough of this game. I really want the channel to eventually do classic games the first time, but for now, we'll just stick with something I'm familiar with while we get used to this. Since I am used to time attacks, I'm going to try to show them off. Actually pay attention here and kill the one that didn't attack. Should give me my turn. Yep. Hey there, Ted. Or, Tedliest. Have you ever played Super Mario RPG before? It's obviously a much older game, being on the SNES. Got the little controller up here. One of like the last good games I got to put out. It was even $80 when it was new. Yeah, it was something I played it when it was new. It's a lot of fun. The graphics are actually really good for the Super Nintendo. And it, for me, it's become one of those awesome classic games. It just puts a comical twist on the Mario RPG series. It actually makes it more of an RPG than a platformer. This is. And if you're just tuning in, you've literally only missed the first 30 seconds of the game. Bowser kidnapped princess, blah blah blah. So in this game, it's a little turn-based. You have special attacks, normal attacks, block, and just started, so I don't have any items, but that's how you use them. And for everything you do, except for items, you can actually do a timed attack. So if by pressing Y, then my Y again. If you heard that extra ka-chink there, that was me doing more damage. So I'm going to purposely attack again, and now press Y. And you'll see that it's 35 instead of 52. But it's still enough to defeat this boss anyway. By just attacking the chain instead of Bowser, it causes him to fall. If you just keep attacking Bowser, he's invulnerable anyway. But unlike other games, you can see it's a bit more slapstick. I mean, Bowser's bouncing around, screaming. His eyes pop out of his head. So the game kind of plays fun in itself a bit. Yeah, Mario just running around, nearly falls down. And by the way, if you hadn't noticed, it was like a quick jump to get up here, but it's going to be an endless fall. Yeah, I love that the chain chomps are holding up the chandeliers. I thought it was pretty cool. And as we get started here, you're going to see that the game starts to evolve. You start off on a little spoiler, you have only Mario, but you end up with a total of 5 characters in the end. And you could have a party of any 3 at one time. Well, I'm sorry, you always have to have Mario, and you have any other 2. I won't spoil who the other 4 characters are, though. You get one of them fairly quickly, though. And this is where it goes from being a normal Mario storyline to just getting really haywire. So, Star Road, if you're not familiar with the Mario series, way up there in the heavens. Gets a little shattered there. Don't worry, this gets explained shortly after this as to what that was. It's always interesting and to see when someone comes and watches a classic game and they've yet to play it before. What you'll think of it. If you want to even try it on your own, you can just emulate it for free. It's really easy just to download SNEX 9X and the ROM for it. And then something like this costs like $4 if you want to get it on eBay. So you could have the actual Super Nintendo experience with the controller. And you can play it. You can play it with save states. You can just play it legit. The game's not that difficult. It's just more fun to play through. Like most Super Nintendo RPGs, they're not that difficult. But I mean, back to the comedy. I mean, totally comes screeching in. I land in my house, and where am I? I'm hung up on a nail on the wall next to my other suit. And you actually have to jump down. So just to show the environment a bit, you can actually interact with the bed. This mushroom lamp here is actually how you go to bed at night. So it's like a free in. Heals your HP and MP in this game. The MP is called flower points. So you start with 10 flowers. Goes up as you find items, get new parts of the story. And you just have general stats here, attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, and speed. Just simply the faster characters just go first in battle and just hit the turn order. Oh, and there's coins and frog coins, which can be used to buy some special gear later. And they're a little harder to find, but we'll get to that as it comes up. Just gonna do a save. Just jump on save boxes as you see them. So Toad's probably kind of confused. Where's the princess? And Mario is the silent protagonist, so you'll see that he'll act out stuff a lot, if he even acts at all. Please let me know if I'm going too fast with the chat or the in-game text. I'll let you read it. So, world map sends you right back to Bowser's Keep at the start, but you see it's got that sword in it. And you'll see what that was all about. So Mario, a little freak out moment there. Oh, good. So this is kind of what starts the whole tempo of the game. Apparently, the Smithy King is taking over Bowser's castle and destroys the bridge. Yeah, it talks. It's alive. Destroys the bridge to Bowser's Keep. The princess is lost, and even though it's only just a short little distance on the map, you can't go to Bowser's Keep anymore. So if you haven't guessed, you're going to have to progress through the entire world just to get back where you started. Yeah, as all giant swords do. Have you met a giant sword that didn't talk? So this is where you'll get to see a little bit about Mario being the silent protagonist here. That tends to be his theme throughout the game. He never talks. He just acts it out. Gravity doesn't matter when he does it. You'll see his super jumping powers as well. It's kind of comical and fun. This is great, especially when it came out in 1998. Alright, I know how to use items. We're going to skip this part, but I'll show you the next. 96, oh wow. Oh yeah, 98 was like Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon like Red and Blue was 98. That's what I'm probably thinking of. So one of the things I was talking about earlier was timed hits. And Toad gives you an explanation of that. Obviously I don't need it, but I'm just going to do it anyway, just to show everybody what it's about. Do I know? Fine, I'll say no. Haven't done this in a while. So this is what the battle screen's going to look like for the rest of the game, pretty much. You'll just see what the general environment was that you encountered in the battle lane, and even though you might only encounter one unit, as you saw before, you might see multiple, and sometimes other units. So you saw that how I punched an uppercut? Now, if I just press A and attack, I'll punch. Now this is where Toad's going to instruct you. It's right at this point here where Mario is about to sock him in the face. If you press A again, you do sort of a combo. And what it does is it basically like doubles your damage. If you don't perfectly time the combo, it still gives you a 50% increase in the damage, so don't feel too worried. And also, the same can be done with special attacks and on defense. So when they attack you, if you notice Mario kind of ducked and held his head, that was me reducing the damage by about 50% or less. But if I don't do it, you know, the same thing will happen. Although there kind of forces you to do it. The one thing, items, people used to think that when you use an item, if you pressed X again, you could do a special thing with it, and it's actually, it's random. So don't worry about that. Chat isn't showing up in the stream. I'll have to fix that real quick, if you don't mind. There we go. Sorry about that. When I was testing this stream earlier with Madge, I was on a different account, and I forgot to link the Tough Hunter Taxes account to that. So fix that. Glad I have a small audience while those little hiccups. Let me know if you notice anything odd about the chat. I know that my setup's fairly simple. I just got a grainy photo of me in one corner and some art in the other and just a little tidbit in the bottom. So, yeah, let me know if you guys think of anything. I'll probably be updating it as the channel goes on, but you know, it's literally day 1, hour 1, minute 10 or something. So anyway, we're heading over to the good old Mushroom Kingdom. See here, we do take damage from that fight, so as I showed earlier, you can go in here, take a quick nap, and I just like save whenever I do something. It's an old habit. I have to enlarge the chat a bit. I think I saw that when people speak, I just see like the first few letters of your name. So here, chest still exists in the game, so it can be hit multiple times. I'm just going to dodge the enemies here. So you see Toad is being held captive by a Goomba, and when you win these battles, you get an item, so they're worth doing. Sometimes when you kill enemies, you will get your HP restored, your flower points restored, options to attack again, or lucky, which could, at the end of the battle, double your experience, or give you none. If that comes up, I'll show it later. Because, you know, Toad is so awesome that he just can't get... He's also in a diaper, so, I mean, I guess Goombas would be scary. The honey syrup. So, first we got mushrooms from Toad when we first met him. Use them in battle, restore 30 HP, use them after. And the honey syrup will restore 10 flower points. We'll save that. Oh. Back here. You can only get 2 or 3 Goombas. And see, I perfectly defended that second one. I took 0 because they have very low attack. And the first one I moderately defended and still took 2. It's just the timing. Alright, here we've got the Goomba on the flower pedal. Oh, and one comes out by surprise. No big deal. Fully healed anyway, so really no big deal taking these extra fights, just gain some experience. Alright, so if I attack this Goomba, I'll gain access to that spinning flower pedal. It's a mechanic that comes up at a few points in the early game. And if I jump in the middle, let's see, I timed it wrong, so I go back down again. Timed it wrong again. Let's see, Toad's been held captive by a little Koopa Troopa here. And for that, I'm just going to use the jump go right away. They have much more HP than the Goombas, and they deal decent damage. And this one yielded a coin and a mushroom. And I think Toad gives me a flower tab. Yep. Flower tab is useful. It raises my maximum flower points by 1. However, it also heals my flower points when I use it. So I'm going to save it for a little bit. Also right here, I think that brings it a good up, but that's a full heal chest. I'm going to show it right now. That brought my HP back to full. In this area, you gotta watch out, what is this called, like the Luna? He throws on little spiky guys, and you can't jump on them. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't use your jump attack on them at the start of the game. It'll actually do 0. So we're gonna use it on Special Greater One. Oh, luckily, attacks do have a small chance to miss. But they do a lot of damage, so I defended that and I still took 5. So I don't want to get into too many battles with these guys. I always do have the option to go back and save, but how much experience do I need to level? 3. Might as well get to level 3. I think there's like one that pops out there. Yeah. I'll try it again. Notice here it says Mario, Spiky unarmed. It's because I'm attacking a Spiky, and I'm currently unarmed because I have no weapons equipped. Yes, there's weapons, so you do have equipment in this game. Let me show you. No problem. So if I go to status, you'll see here we only need 1 more experience to level. Might be tricky here, but if I go to equipment, get weapon, armor, and accessory. Obviously, I have none of each, which could be a problem. Which isn't a problem to start, you're not supposed to have any. I really want to get level 3 before I leave this area. So I'm just going to move this guy out. Should be an easy fight. And with 2 HP, I know, I pull it close. I've never actually played the Paper Mario games. I love this one, and Paper Mario just had a whole different feel to it, so I couldn't bring myself to play. Important note here, when you level up, this is the oldest, yeah, it's from 1996. So in this game, when you level up, you have a choice, a little stat bonus. So you see I automatically gain HP, attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense. But I get to choose, do I want HP? So you see here I'll gain 3 HP. Here I'll gain 1 attack, 1 defense. And here I gain 3 magic attack, 1 magic defense. In this game it goes on a cycle that every level it's better to choose magic attack, HP, and attack, because you get a slight bonus. For example, I'm getting 3 magic attack here versus 1 attack here. And Mario is the one character in this game that leveling up all his stats is actually good for him. So we're going to take the magic attack. And luckily, because I leveled up, hit 2, I got fully healed. If you notice though, I am still missing flower points. So that jumps out, yeah. Alright, dodge that there. So I'm going to use that item, the flower tab. Alright, increase my flower points to 11, but it also healed it. This is where we come up against the first boss after Bowser, which Bowser really wasn't much of a boss, kind of like an automatic fight you have to do. And when you first walk up to this, you don't initiate the boss fight, you actually have a chance to walk away and play some more. But this is always a fun one. Oh my god, yeah. Getting all, I'm 30 now. So I wear a shirt to say how awesome a dad I am, because that's what life's all about now. So he's actually a double boss. Quick way to deal with this fight. Just jump. And unfortunately these attacks do a lot of damage. I'm not too good at blocking them. That one's easier to block. Let's see, I've only got 2 more uses of jump, so I'm just gonna... I should finish him off. Yeah, the Hammer Bro actually has another bro. When you kill one bro though, the other one does Valor Up, which doubles his defense. Which is why I wanted to save jumps. They're a little more powerful right now. As you can see, can't jump anymore. I'd have to use a honey syrup, because I only have 2 flower points, jump across 3. Instead, I'm just going to attack. And it's just enough to kill him. And as I mentioned just a moment ago, Mario had no weapon. That's going to change in a moment. We do get a flower jar, which will further increase my flower points. I think I raised it by 3. And you can see here is a hammer is left behind. That becomes Mario's first weapon. And Mario rotates between hammers, better gloves, and shells that he will kick at the enemy. Although I personally found the hammer is one of the more fun ones to use, because you just bash things on the head. So I might as well equip the hammer here. See that my attack is 23 and it raises it by 10, which at this point in the game is a nice increase. I'm also going to use the item, the flower jar. Well, you know, I'll save it for the same reasons as before, because when you use it, it does heal your missing flower points. Alright, there is something... there's a lot of other stupid things in this game, because it likes to make fun of itself. A random character asks me to look what I'm stepping in, you get forced to jump, and they're like, haha, gotcha. You see a lot of eye-popping and random things. I'm going here to save, because through this entire game, nothing is missable. There are some items you can sell and lose them forever, except there is a hidden chest in this game. There's a theme of hidden chests. There's 39 of them throughout the game. Every one of them you can just go back and get, except for the first one. And before I do that, this is also a little Easter egg. There's actually a person back here. And they tell you little secrets about the game or what's going on in the world at the moment. This one talks about a horrible crocodile, which you figure out what's going on later. Alright, so you have to get on Toad's head. Jump once, reveals a chest, hit it again, and I got a frog coin. Those are useful later on in the game. You can buy special items and special gear with them. So that's it. I don't have to worry about missing anything about the rest of the game. There's a few items that if you sell them, you would realize later on they were good for other things. So just don't sell odd items. So we get to the throne room and you meet the Chancellor, who I think is in no other Mario game, if I'm not mistaken. The throne looks cool. You can walk up and see it, or you can explore. Toad said you go the wrong way. Yeah, if you don't boost that, you can't get 100%. You literally get 99.9% of the game. Everything else, you can go back and get again. And honestly, if you miss that, don't worry, you just missed a frog coin. There is no bonus for getting every hidden chest. You just miss out on one frog coin, and there's an infinite amount of frog coins in the game. That's just one of them that's easy to get. And this is another great moment where everyone else talks and Mario has to act it out. So, still no one seems to understand where the princess is. And this is my favorite part of the game, when Mario does stuff like this. Yep, he even transforms. Oh, you know what? Tedliest, I'm going to go ahead and change that. Did you try to link something there? Or did you type something in all caps? I just turned on the Nightbot. I didn't really go through his settings too much. I don't want him to mute anybody. Sorry about that. All caps doesn't bother me. I'll have to edit that later, sorry. I mean, he does this throughout the game, right? It's just fun. I mean, how often do you play a Mario game and you just find everything fun and amusing? Usually it's like stressful and trying to time crazy jumps. I mean, even when playing this game when I was, God, 9, it wasn't too hard. I'm sorry, on his face, it's so funny all these years later. Because I forgot about that. Oh look, I got a map. Yeah. He's a plumber, so doesn't need to be coordinated, apparently. Alright, now we get to go